Guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the first upload of 2024. I hope everyone had an amazing 2023 with your friends and family. I hope you enjoyed the new year, and I hope it was a year that you guys will forever remember. This is a new year and a new beginning, so let's dive into it. And for anybody that's new, my name is Jeff, and this is where I share my complete random passions with you guys. And for anyone that knows me, they know I'm pretty random. But I am very calculated with my finances, hence the name of the channel. I have a passion for firearms, I have a very nice collection, I have a passion for watches. This is my Rolex GMT Master 2 Pepsi, and I have a passion for cars. This is my 2023 C8 hardtop convertible 70th anniversary special edition Corvette. If you'd like to check any of those things out, feel free to go through the channel. A lot of you have asked as far as the time frames on the different subjects on this channel. So with kind of a high level explanation, it's really simple. Gun range is roughly 2 hours away from me, so it takes time for logistics to plan those videos out. My watch collection is held in my bank, so for security reasons, I have to deal with all that and bring them over and all that good stuff. And obviously the car is right here. So there is no rhyme or reason in specific of when I get my videos out. It just depends on what I think off the top of my head. So today's upload, we're going to be talking about my 2023 C8 hardtop convertible special edition and how rare this car is. And maybe some of yours too, it really depends on your spec. I was pretty shocked. So Corvette blogger released the production numbers for 2023 C8 production, and I really do appreciate them doing that. It's so awesome with the complete breakdown that they provided. So roughly right around 53,000 Corvettes were made. Yes, that is a saturated number, and yes, it has saturated the market, but it's a production car, right? That's what Chevy's supposed to do. Get as many cars they come out, they can come out, and obviously with good quality and all that good stuff. So for those of you who don't know, this is my second C8. My first C8 was a 3LT in rapid blue with yellow stitching and suede interior. That was a gorgeous car, and then Whitmore Auto Group at the time had offered me this one, and I couldn't say no. So that's my experiences with the C8 platforms. I used to have a C7 Grand Sport as well. So anything on my channel as far as full reviews on this car is because I do own them and I have prior experience with other C8s, so I'd like to think that some of my opinions are kind of credible. In this case, we're talking about the production number, so I'm looking right now, and it's, like I said before, it's a little over 53,000 cars that were produced. And as far as the Stingray coupes and the special editions, there was 1,569, and it looks like the convertibles was 3,010 in the convertibles. So what makes that special as far as my car? Well, if you take a look, and again, I'll put the information right here for you guys to see. If you scroll down to Carbon Flash Black, we're looking at only 643 coupes that were made in the Carbon Flash Black, and only 946 in the convertible. So for myself, that is a low production number. If you look behind me, that Gen 2 Viper, obviously the production numbers are probably a little bit less. So it depends on the person you're speaking to. But for myself, I would like to believe in the Carbon Flash Black and the convertible, only 946 made. That was a little bit lower than I expected. I was guessing right around 1,300 to 1,500 or so, but I will take it. I will definitely take it. And if anybody's wondering, the White Pearl, there was 926 in coupes that were made and 2,064 in convertibles. Now this is where things get kind of tricky. To my knowledge, and correct me if I'm wrong, the White Pearl, this was the first and only time they were made. So in the future, they probably will be more collectible. The Carbon Flash Black was also produced in the C6 variances with the special editions or anniversary editions in the Grand Sports, and it might have been in the Z06 as well. I know it was in the C6 ZR1s also had Carbon Flash Black. So it is not the first time, and obviously for the 2024 year, they also released cars in the Carbon Flash Black. Having said that, this interior and this package is what makes this car unique. You can never, I think this is the first and only Corvette ever made with full suede. It's never been done before. So it makes it pretty rare. And I think it's beautiful. I think it's the best interior that Corvette has ever made. Guys, give me your opinions. Let me know what you think. And if you do own the special edition 70th anniversary package, let me know what your experience is. But going back to the carbon flash black of 946 ever made in the convertibles, would explain why I don't see too many of these around in this exact spec. What does that mean as far as collectability? It's really hard to say in the future, honestly. When you have cars like this with a production number at this particular number, again, there are cars out there that are a lot less produced. I understand that. A lot of people just don't know. So if you're thinking resale value and you go to a typical dealership, you'd be lucky if you break even nowadays. I mean, the values have dropped a lot on some of the C8s. There are some really, really good deals out there. If you're interested in any of those deals, I'll put a link right up here, and you can see MSRP on C8s dropped with a discount from Whitmore Auto Group, and you can check those out. I mean, it might be the car for you. I know there's still a couple there, as if we're speaking in this video as of right now, but check that video out, hit them up if you're interested, and yeah, so it's really going to depend. Now, I think once the word gets out about this special edition and more people get familiar about what it is, what it represents, and the uniqueness of this interior, and when the numbers really start trickling out for the people that are actually into it, and they start realizing, okay, in a convertible, you're talking a production number, like I said, 946, and coupes only 643, I think the values are going to increase. Now, what does that mean to me? I'm not really too worried about it at this time, but you know how it goes. Money talks. It definitely talks. So right now, the car is not for sale. We will see what the future is going to hold. Now, as far as other production, as far as colors and how many were made, I'll put all the information right here if you'd like to check out your particular spec. Now, they did have the special editions that came out. There's only 1,000 made between coupe and convertibles. And they had that in the, I forgot what color gray that was, but it was a gray, and it also had a yellow and dedication to the racing series. Those for me are hit or miss because that package, okay, that interior and that color was available before that special edition. So that interior is not as rare as you would think. Obviously, they put a different VIN number on that car as far as production and as well with these special editions. But what makes this car a little bit different than that car is the interior was not offered in any other packages, nor was this color in this year of 2023. So aside from production numbers, in my opinion, this car is a little more rare. Again, you're talking a total of coupe and convertibles, 1,000 made with those. And with these, you're talking roughly around 1,700 in total of coupe and convertible in carbon flash black. So, you know, you're having two colors with that special edition, and it's just a total of 1,000. So, you know, and they are selling a little more than premium right now than the rest of the C8s, and so are these carbon flash and the pearl white special editions. They're selling a little more than the regular C8s. I think they should be going for a lot more, in my personal opinions, just because of what they represent. Now, for those of you that don't know, the special editions do come with the special edition luggage, which is in the suede, or some would call it Alcantara. I know that some people are like, all right, look, it's not Alcantara, it's suede. You know, for the sake of this video, let's call it Alcantara. So Alcantara, red stitching, and it has a 70th anniversary badging on the luggage. They do come with these cars with obviously the color difference, the interior difference, and then the badging is also unique to this car. So if you do decide to buy one of these and you're buying it pre-owned, make sure you ask about the luggage. Make sure you try to find out if it still has a luggage package with it or not. Mine, I have not opened up yet. My luggage is still wrapped up, sitting in a closet. I don't know if I'm going to unwrap those or not. Guys, give me your opinions. What would you do? Would you unbox those, the luggage, and check them out? I mean, I'm kind of hit or miss because I don't know what's going to happen in the future with this car, to be honest with you. Currently, I'm not selling it. But if I do, I'd like to sell it with the luggage, not unwrapped. Now, some would say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's wrapped or unwrapped. It's not going to make it more valuable or not. That's just me. I'm very picky about anything that I own. I like having a complete package with everything that I have. So diving back into the rarity of this car, I was a little bit shocked that that was all that was made. If you really want to get into the nitty and gritty of this as far as what's rare and what's not, when you're diving into the Z06 special editions, the coupes, they only made 389, and that is with the pearl white and the carbon flash black, and the convertibles, they only made 633. So in my opinion, the holy grail of the C8s currently is the special editions versions of the Z06. Personally, obviously, I would choose carbon flash black and the convertible. I do know, I think the owner of Barrett Jackson, I believe he has been number 3 in the convertible carbon flash black. So you can imagine that car is worth a lot of money. But anybody that does own a Z06 special edition, remember, if you look at this total numbers, I'm reading it right now, I'll put the numbers right up here. You're talking a coupe 389 and a convertible 633. So when you take two different cars, you split them in half with the coupes and the convertibles, that's rare. To me, it's rare. It's not a 1 of 1, it's not 1 of 30, it's not a Ferrari or certain Ferraris. Boy, that's a discussion for a whole nother upload. Z06 versus a Ferrari, right? Long story short, they bought that motor and made it better. Sorry, Ferrari owners, it's just the way it is. That is a slap in Ferrari's face to say, you know what? We're going to re-engineer your motor and just make it better. So it's not the same motor. They re-engineered that motor and then made it better and making more horsepower. It's not the same motor. But that's a discussion for another day. Guys, let me know what you think about that one. So that is the production numbers for the 2023 C8 variances. And then in specific, again, going back to this carbon flash black, let me know what you think. Do you think that that is a low production number? Do you think that it's going to go up in the future as far as value? Or do you think the C8 market's oversaturated regardless of the special edition variances? And let me know what you would do with this luggage. I know it sounds so small, right? It's just luggage, but let me know if I should unwrap that. I also have something else that I want to show you guys. Chevy took about, it took about 3 years for them to send me this. And the reason why it took 3 years is because my original C8 in Rapid Blue, you were supposed to get a model with the car with the exact color, and it has your VIN number on it. And it's beautiful, it's magnetized, absolutely gorgeous. And they never sent it to me for my 2021. I never received it. And all of a sudden, I get a box that shows up in the mail for my 2023 hardtop convertible 7th anniversary. And here it is. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Obviously it has a VIN, it's got some good weight to it. And this carbon flash black, I mean, if you've never seen it in person, it pops, it absolutely pops. So I really do appreciate them sending me this, even though it took technically 3 years. I've had this car for about a year and had that one for a little over 2. So 3 years and it finally showed up. So guys, if you received any of these models of your car, let me know what you think. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool seeing it in person, and it's a lot different than I thought it was going to be. So you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for checking out this upload. Welcome to 2024, and I will see you at the next one. See ya.